Boom! We're here.
Yay! All right. Okay, well, we're back in the E-Walk Village. Yeah, now you get it.
I just got that. E-Walk. Good job.
Thank you.
Just to continue on from last episode a little bit, Eric, I actually asked this question of Dave on the break and realized we should probably just ask you. Why do you think us moving is a bad idea if you don't want to move here? I know the whole like money thing, but like, I get that. Like, okay, you can't move here and make as much money as you make there. You know, fair enough. But that's the same logic for us. You know, like Dave, you could go off to Ottawa and get a better job than fucking Home Depot. You know, like I can do the show anywhere, so it doesn't matter where I move. Like, I have no problem just like moving where you move and just doing the show with you. You know, it's not a big deal at all.
Move, you move, just like that.
Mac++ loves the game. We love it too. It's pretty good. Hey there, Morality. What's up? Yeah, I know I'm fat. It's in the fucking name of the main channel, dude.
Did you see what I called you?
What?
It was late fat otaco.
Late fat otaco.
Yeah.
Dev would bowel move with Dave. We already do that, dude. We're synchronized.
Yeah.
Maybe Dave gets into the politics game. Well, there's more in Ottawa than just politics.
Yeah.
You know, there's lots of things to do in Ottawa.
I'm happier not getting into full-blown politics, especially since
try to get a city government job. That shit's cushy.
Yeah.
I had that in Toronto for like a year and a half. It was labor. It wasn't like in an office, but there was more than enough opportunities to just fuck around, do nothing all day, and get paid.
It's great.
But you know what? I realized I didn't want to do it for the rest of my life, so I like saved up money and left.
Yeah. Like my dream is to get a cushy job as like some town or city's like economic development director.
Yeah.
Which is cushy as shit, and that'd be perfect.
Wait, Murray, they don't want to work. Dev wants to work, getting money from us watching his streams and videos like most doing this shit these days. What's wrong with that? You know, this stream does take a little bit of effort to put on, and the videos take a lot of effort to make. Like, why shouldn't anybody reimbursed from their labor? You know? Shaving Dave hype? No, not shaving.
I trim my beard. I mean, it feels good.
Yeah, dude. Especially in this heat. Fuck.
Yeah.
You aren't French
Although
enough for the Ottawa
apparently
government.
It's going to be pretty cool in
No.
the States here all week, which is nice.
Hey, your shit in the depression chat. I didn't forget. Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like half the chat's going to hold a grudge on you for that.
What, the whole depression thing during Borderlands?
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you put your foot in my mouth? Do I really want to know?
I said that the first step of overcoming depression, anxiety, or anything else, the first step is the desire to overcome it. Which is the truth.
I mean,
Yeah.
And you know it's
That's
the truth,
what I
too.
did.
Yeah, like,
That's what I did.
therapy's not going to work if you don't want to go to therapy.
it's
You know?
You need to want to
Don't-
help yourself.
Exactly.
However, I can believe that, Murray.
That's definitely the majority thing that I said. Somebody said, that is exactly what I said. You fucking lot. Wait, 2 days later.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, if I recall
You stayed here 2
the
days?
conversation, you got to that point about 45 minutes into the discussion.
Well, that was the point of the discussion, yeah.
But you didn't start with that point. You got to it eventually.
Oh, okay. Why are you investing in this dude? This is just some like orange kid style idiot.
Not necessarily. Because
He becomes a shop later if you give him enough money. Where he sells
Oh, dude,
rarer,
give him money so that you can
items.
have the privilege of giving him more money.
Is like, what does he sell in the shop
he'll
later?
he'll give you rarer crafting materials to upgrade your weapons.
Well, I might as well give him some more money then.
Yeah.
I didn't say I didn't just say
You don't have to
stop
do-
being
you don't have to do it as
sad.
soon as possible. You can just slowly trickle in, and once you get to the point where you can start feeding him cash,
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, I still have a fair amount.
Yeah, like you got a little bit just now, so
A little
we'll
bit.
slowly do that, and then you can buy like I think the item is is meteorites from him.
I still have
Dude,
30. I still have 30,000 G.
It's a small loan of $1 million.
Unironically, I
Like
think the actual amount you have
No,
to
like
give
Trump.
him is near
Trump
there.
it's a Trump quote.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't about your fucking real life friends, Dave. No one cares about that guy.
Nobody actually got a loan of $1 million
Yes.
from his dad.
Oh, Zigaten. Okay, yeah. Here's what I said.
It's like
okay.
a robot talking about feelings.
Okay.
Work.
I actually went back and talked to
hilarious.
Naomi about this because I wanted to ensure that I was right, and she agreed with me. I said, if you feel burnt out for more than a year, this is what I said in the stream. If you feel burnt out for more than a year, then it's partially your fault. That's what I said. And let me refine the idea here, okay?
Yeah.
You know, if life knocks you down, then that's you getting knocked down. And you know what? Honestly, everyone gets knocked down by life. It's like dude, there are gonna be things that come along that flatten you so hard that you can't fucking believe it, right? However, if you get knocked down and then you just lie if you just lie in the spot where you were knocked down for years, eventually that stops being knocked down and starts being lying there. And that's the truth. Like, if you haven't at least rolled around on the fucking ground to try and get up, but you've just lied there for like 20 years, then you're
lied there.
Fine.
Laid there.
You're laid there for like 20 years, then that's at some point it becomes your fault. At some point, the fact that you chose to stay down when you were knocked down becomes your fault. At some point, it has to. Unless you get flattened by something and then you lie there for the rest of your fucking life. And then you're just like, well, just bury me here because I'm going to be here for the next 80 years, dude. Like, is that the fault of the circumstance or is that the fault of you?
It's pretty extreme. It's not that. Like, how down are we talking?
But get some help? What do you mean, get some help? I'm completely right.
Dev is the one saying to get help.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, yeah.
I mean, you can't force someone to go into something like therapy.
Of course not. Of course not.
And expect it.
You have to get it of your own accord.
Yes, of course. Yes,
there has to be
agreed.
some self-actualization.
Yeah.
However, it's not always as cut and dry.
Okay, you guys are saying that I'm ignorant, but you're not actually proving me wrong. You're actually giving me what's your point of view? You're just saying I'm wrong, but you're not saying how. I'm low-key saying that Dave being depressed is his fault? No, I'm not saying that. Did you get that impression? Just now?
Not this time.
Not this time.
Signifier.
No, but like, I don't know, like... Here, let me put it this way. I'm going to use you as the example because it's easy. You were pretty broken up when Avery dumped you.
Yep, that is true.
Are you still broken up about it?
No.
At some point, you got up.
Yeah. It wasn't worth it.
Right. But here's the thing. At some point, you got up. If you were still broken up, just like day one, about Avery having dumped you right now, would that be reasonable? Or would it be you at some point just failing to pick yourself up? Because that's my point. That's my point. At some point, you allow whatever traumas you're experiencing to run your life. You let that in. You open the door for it. At some point. Stop gaslighting, Dave. Okay, Eric found the pick.
Yeah, now you're making me want to take all the drinks.
All the drinks. No. Okay.
Keep in mind, I was 21.
Oh god, Dave's 21 picks. Oh my god. Okay, no, Zigaten. You keep saying that it's embarrassing, etc., but you're not like telling me how I'm wrong. Nobody's telling me how I'm wrong. It's one thing to think that I'm wrong. It's one thing to agree with me. But like if
you're right on like a macro level, but it's really nuanced past a certain point, and it's hard for me to discuss because I'm not as fluent in the language of psychology and social psychology to fully explain it. So,
oh god.
But I'll just say this: you're right, but you're kind of wrong. It's really nuanced.
Yeah, it is.
Your intent is right.
Yeah, I know where Dev's coming from because Dev, you have dealt with depression at some point in your life.
No, I'm not a pussy like that.
That's just it. It's the ridiculous, like completely like, just stupid jokes like that minimize.
I've dealt with other things, not depression.
Maybe.
You sound like you're okay. Even when
Nope, I've dealt with other things that weren't depression. But yeah, nonetheless.
I'm sure you had depressive points when you were really overweight and you were like having a heart attack and shit. Like that's,
Yeah, but no,
it's not easy to go.
It was different though. It was different because there's like.
Well, it wasn't chronic.
Well, no. This is also something that I know that you agree with me on. I described. It's very hard to tell the difference between somebody who's depressed and somebody who just has had bad shit happen to them. Because sometimes it's completely reasonable to have a depressive episode that lasts 6 months after you've been inflicted by a trauma. That doesn't mean that there's something in your brain that's out of whack. It's not a chemical depression.
Dev,
Yes?
there could still be something neurological, like neurotransmitter.
Yeah, it is.
There could be, but
technically a
it's not necessarily the
issue, but it's
Probably.
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you
No,
have
I
a
know
problem
what
in your
you're
life
saying,
that's making you
it's just-
depressed.
It's
Yeah, go ahead.
There's
Diane.
different sorts of depression. It's like I said, it's really complicated.
Yeah, like if something bad happens to you, like something really bad, something seriously bad, and you like, enter into a depressive state because of it, it's pretty likely that if you solve the external problem, your depression will mostly go away. If not all. There are people who are like depressed, are people who have nothing in their life wrong with them, and they're still like they've still got the symptoms, and it's like okay, then you have other problems.
But there's always a trigger, and from what I understand,
Not always. There's definitely people who are born who are born with like a predisposition.
no, but there is
But a
there is
predisposition
trigger,
still
no matter how
requires it.
trivial, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I understand that, but like, there's definitely people who have nothing wrong with them, and their brains just depressed.
Dr.
Just how it is.
We're Dr. Dr.
Dave, are you having trouble finding your way out?
This is it. I just wanted to find those. I knew there's Quest nearby.
Having gone through depression, PTSD, and self-hate therapy, even with outside factors, at a certain point, it is on you. Even in therapy, the talks are about finding ways to help yourself. The psych does not fix it. These are actions on your own part to get up.
What therapy is there to do is.
What are you doing, by the way? You're just like dicking around the store.
That exit to the village opens up later.
Okay.
Okay.
I could swear there's another exit, and I can't
Like,
remember
there's
where to
something.
go.
Yeah, there's something being listed here, but I guess I can't.
You can't do it yet, I don't
Anyways,
think.
it's. Yeah, Dev, psychiatric
So
expert
hold on,
versus
wait.
Jordan B. Peterson osmosis.
Just wait a minute. Do you believe that all depression is based on external stimuli, then?
Well, Dev, I mean, like it's a mixture.
Well, no, yes, it's a mixture, but like, okay, so if it's a mixture, that would mean that you have to have both components to be depressed. So somebody who has a good life, but has a predisposition.
Okay, are we talking
no.
chronic depression here?
No,
Because
no.
chronic depression does require an imbalance of neurotransmitters.
Here we go. Dragon Fat. I can count on Dragon Fat to be like the sane voice most of the time. Majority of people who say they're depressed are just sad. It scrolled off the screen. That sounded really bad when I just stopped right there. Okay. Majority of people who say they're depressed are just sad and don't realize that you aren't supposed to be happy your entire life. Humans are meant to feel a full range of emotion. You live 60 to 80 years on average. You aren't meant to feel joy all the time. Yeah, that's definitely part of it.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Muscles from our hometown is manically depressed. Is he? I don't know him as well as you do.
He got well, they thought he had bipolar disorder.
Yeah. But here, let me figure this. So your claim is that it's a mixture of both. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So that means that if it's a mixture of both, then that means that somebody who is predisposed to depression, but has nothing wrong with their lives, and yet still feels depressed, is not actually depressed. That also means that somebody who has a lot of bad shit happening in their life and has no predisposition to depression is not actually depressed.
I didn't say that at all. There's chronic and acute depression.
Yeah, but that's I know you didn't say that, but that's the logic of what you said before leads to. If it has to be a mixture of both, then when you only have one thing, it's not depression.
It tends to be a mixture of both. Okay.
Okay.
It eventually becomes a mixture of both.
It has to.
Does it have to?
Yes.
Why? What if you're somebody who has no predisposition to depression and has bad things happen to you? Is that depression or not?
They can still have. Okay, there's acute depression and. Exactly, it's not black and white. There's acute depression and chronic depression, and they both have nuances of their own in their own right.
People who say it's not black and white are saying that things haven't been boiled down enough. When you boil down things enough, they always become black and white.
Well, I'd say we're not at that point yet. There isn't the research to substantiate it yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's right.
You're not helping Dave's heart.
Yeah. God.
I
mean, the heat's not helping much.
I got to build you the safe space, Dave.
My actually player just jumping around. Well, I mean,
Dave's jumping around doing something.
I'll get out of here when this fucking discussion ends.
Why? This doesn't relate to what you're doing. What are you doing here?
Because like
It's a metaphor.
I don't know if you found the second exit yet.
No, I haven't.
Where is it?
Okay.
Because good God, let's get
just
fucking
tell me
going.
where to go, dude.
Let's fucking go.
Like, am I going the right way here?
Head back up to the level that is right above the shop.
Okay.
Eric, I'm not making up a strongman situation. I'm just saying that those are the two extremes, the two extreme points of the spectrum. They're not two actual people. They're just two possibilities on the entire spectrum of situation. Yeah, Eric's in chat. The depression I have is mostly from the drugs I have take avoid migraine in general situation. $1 million will happily be in crippling pain with a migraine, but fellow stuff with $100 bills. So yeah, there you go.
Something like right here.
God damn it.
What the hell?
Go the way you came in, but instead of turning towards the amusement park, go straight.
That's it. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Dave. Jesus, it's been like 20 minutes of you just humping the Ewoks. Let's do it. Let's talk about it next week, Devo. Two non-depressed guys talking about depression. It'll be really informative. But yeah, like, no. My general point, man, is that like
we warped here, by the way. They're like, I didn't see the entrance.
no, there was an entrance. You came here, man.
There was an entrance. The original way you came in.
Fuck,
If you remember where the investor robot is.
Doing it via video.
Yeah.
I've actually had a video on this like prepped for a while. I just haven't finished it. It's by Pascal. Okay, head back to Pascal.
Pascal.
It's this here.
Pascal.
Yeah, it's this way. Come walk this way.
You mean
I think.
Pascal?
Yeah.
Is it this way?
Was it, I thought it was Sartre, not Pascal.
No, they're all near
Okay,
philosophers.
now head towards the camera. That way.
Yeah, that way.
Okay.
To your right. No, not
Isn't
that
that it?
way. Other way.
This way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we wait for it to be ratioed?
Wait,
Yeah, that's
wasn't
fine.
there another quest like? You know what? Fuck it.
No, Floki. I'm not saying that you can choose to be fine. I never said that, and you can't find a quote of me saying that. I understand that it blindsides you, and all that. However, I'm saying that it's still on you to do the best you can. There are people who have it, and there are people who use it for an excuse. That's what I mean, man. Like, I'm not saying that you can choose to get over it either. I didn't say that. I didn't say either of those things, dude.
We can get into the city.
Did I? Did you hear me say that shit?
I'm just done with this conversation.
Yeah, you can choose to work at getting. You can choose to do the best you can that day, and sometimes if the best you can is just like rolling out of bed and fucking hauling yourself into the shower, and that's all you can do that day, you can still choose to put your best foot forward. Absolutely. And there are some people who don't choose to do that.
Yeah.
There are just some people who don't. You know.
You think you can trust me? You need to go diagnosed too? Yeah. No, I got diagnosed.
Okay, yeah, Floki, fair enough. Maybe I worded that wrong. Getting over depression is choosing to do your best every single day, and not simply just giving up. How's that? Maybe that's a more refined version of what I'm trying to say.
Oh, definitely better.
Of course, everyone gets blindsided by depression, dude. Everyone does.
Even if it's not their own.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like I was never diagnosed with it, but I knew I had it. But it took me 2 years to realize it.
Yeah, man. The Fuzzy Cat just said I worded it wrong, but I'm 100% correct. Well, there you go. That's basically me and all of my points ever. I word them wrong, and I'm correct. I'll take it.
Keep your shovel toxic history. Sounds good.
Why is that, Dragon Fat? Just because everyone gets fucking mad?
Bye, Eric.
See, wait, Eric, where are you going, dude? Your boss is here. Wait, do you work at night, Eric? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's done night shifts.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Well, he does IT at a company.
Dio's living in fantasy land. Because you fumble and stick your feet in your mouth more than your foot fetishist.
Oh, your foot fetish is too gross.
I'm
the
okay
same
with
way.
settling for being right, but wording it poorly. Because that's...
After like 20 people tell you how fucked you are.
Yeah. But they still... They said, Dev, you're wrong, but they never said how, so I'm still right.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah? Yeah, I don't know why it's a touchy subject. I don't get it either.
It's a touchy subject because people see it in different ways, and to have someone that doesn't actually have it try to explain it for them is really insulting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's Dev-splaining.
Oh, hold on a minute. Is that how we're going to run this then, Dave? You can't have a single opinion about anything you've never personally experienced.
Oh, no.
You got to shut your mouth about it? You have nothing to say about racism. Do you know what it's like to be a black man in America, Dave? No, you don't.
Not good.
I think you have nothing to say about it, do you? I think you can't. You know, when you see Black Lives Matter marching down the street,
Yeah.
you can't say a single fucking thing about it, can you? That's the logic.
Yeah.
And it's retarded logic. Mm-hmm. You're a fucking white male!
Depression of being a symptom of something bigger for me. It's something that you can't sit on a grapher scale.
Are we getting mental health SJWs now? I
Dude, we've had
identify
them
as someone who's
forever.
depressed, sorry. I identify. It's so stupid. Okay, hold on. You know, guys, I'm trans depressed. Okay? Even though I'm not actually depressed, I identify as being it, so therefore you have to treat me like I am. I gain all the social privileges of being depressed. Thank you very much.
Depressed kin.
Yep.
You're free to visit our village whenever
And you know what?
like.
I also don't have to transition to being fully depressed, because I always was, because I identify as it.
So, guys, next week I'll be doing a solo stream, and then from there off, Dev's actually leaving for good.
Okay, Zigatend, I'm trolling you, dude. I'm trolling you.
No. Solo save. Dev's playing.
Get Dev's
No, I
blamed
can
on.
tell when I can tell when Dev's trolling. It's like it's still
Okay.
irritating, but I can
Okay,
tell.
was I trolling then? Just now.
The last thing you said.
Yeah.
No, you were trolling.
Okay. Next time you feel the need to Dev-splain, just don't.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Next week when I do this solo, we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing one stream solo, and then I'm gonna be doing.
Are you actually?
I'm gonna do one solo.
No, that's 2 weeks, dude.
It's 2 weeks from now. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. 2 weeks from now, Dev will be
Wait,
kicked off.
What are you doing here? Can you fucking...
It's a quest, dipshit.
Well, get her done.
That's the
Resistance disappearance, dude. Murray, the chat's scrolling pretty fast now. What are you saying? I'm sorry. Here, you know what? I will... Murray, I have my eyeballs laser focused on you.
Please do.
Okay?
I was trying to paraphrase what you're saying, Marie, but there's so much text coming that I can't.
I will watch out specifically for Marie. It's top priority. Your next message.
I mean, exercise does help. Or so I hear. Let's see. Lost girl.
Yeah, exactly, Professor Pancakes. Exactly, yeah. Like everyone will be okay as long as you do your best. It's the honest truth.
On the two fans.
Oh wait. She says, "No, fuck you. I did a lot of writing and
Just
my
scroll
wrists
up.
fucking hurts.
Scroll
You
up.
wanted info, an argument. My wrists
Just
are now fucked.
scroll up.
Well, you wasted your one message.
Oh my god, man.
Okay, I'm sorry about your wrists. I'll scroll up, all right? Let me take a peek here.
Yeah.
Let me take a peek. I'll dude, oof, brutal. Let me take a look here, all right? Okay, let's see what you got here. Let's see. Oh, there's another. Okay,
No.
well that
go back
okay.
up. See?
Depression ended up being a symptom of something bigger for me. So I need to talk about this shit, especially where you may or may not sit on some graph or section. What graph or section are you talking about? I understand that it's not easy to talk about, though. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got here. Suicide. I never mentioned suicide at all.
Storage site. No.
You weren't trying enough then. If you kill yourself, I mean, that's like the most brutal way to put it. But I guess kinda.
I'm not touching that.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's one of those things where you can't actually talk honestly about it because people just get radically offended. Suicide's one of those topics.
It is because it affects everyone.
Yeah, man. I know what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, it
'Cause
affects.
everyone
This
knows
one's just
someone that
face
did.
desk.
Okay, I think you hit the messages that.
Yeah, I might have. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. Okay.
Aren't you glad your boyfriend's smarter than Devo? I wouldn't say I'm smarter. I just don't.
Please
put my
stop
foot
talking. Please stop.
I don't put my foot in my mouth about.
Oh,
mental,
dude, you put your
about
foot in your
mental
mouth.
health as much. No, okay.
Yeah,
Mental
don't-
health is. I have more experience with mental
Hey,
health.
can we actually play the fucking game? What are you doing?
I'm looking at the quest, seeing what I have
Go
to
for
do.
it. Go for it.
God.
We're talking about. How's your boss, Eric?
Are we talking about Jesus? Yeah, totally. All right, elaborate. Band Factory.
You going to the band factory?
Well, okay. Like you see this whole area here. I gotta go ask around.
Jesus Christ,
It's one of-
Matapasta. You fucking.
Okay, material storage site.
I'm as dumb as a rock. Okay. See, this is one of those subjects where, like, if you disagree with people, they will get, like, radically mad at you. I don't blame you. Like, I get it. There are some subjects where it's hard to talk logically or rationally about, you know? Yeah, if you never talk about these issues honestly, you can't find solutions. Exactly, Brandon. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
like-
definitely true because
like-
if you don't talk about if there's no talk at all, that leads to stigma.
Oh, dude, look at Maverick Hunter. I tried to commit suicide once. I kept it a secret from my family because I thought if they found out, they'd kill me. Ba-dum-bam.
That's actually not uncommon.
That's not uncommon. That in fact, that's
It sounded like a really good pun, actually. Really good
yeah, it's pretty dark.
joke. Okay, well, so what? You don't like dark humor? Since fucking when?
Oh, I do. I just that was a thought process I had too.
The fuzzy cat. We need to talk about depression. Stop talking about depression.
I thought a bar
Okay,
of soap would have turned
Zigaton.
hit her
Hold
in
on,
the head.
hold on. Zigaton,
Uh-oh.
Zigaton, we're gonna have this conversation right here, Zigaton. Here's something that's different. Okay, you just said it's because spreading disinformation can be very, very harmful. Again, how many people have been deplatformed using that exact same logic?
Music box.
Like, I do not agree with anti-vaxxers. I don't agree with like flat earthers. I don't agree with people who are climate change deniers. I don't agree with a single thing that Alex Jones has ever said in his goddamn life.
He's just fucking hilarious seeing him.
But
say
who
the-
gets to
the frogs
declare
are
what
gay.
is or isn't disinformation? Exactly. Exactly. Like, who should have that power? Really, nobody should.
Well, isn't that the whole thing about free speech? Is like,
Yes.
Even if someone says something that you can be seen as fundamentally wrong, they still have the ability to say it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm an anti-earther. I'm worse than Dr. Phil. Maybe I'll get hosted on. I mean, I'll have like an episode of PewDiePie dedicated to me then.
Oh, probably. Oh man, Pew just playing Minecraft. And he's getting ripped on as much as they're ripping on you.
Well, of course, yeah.
Okay, so Eric needs a background check. Yeah, because you're volunteering with your girlfriend where she is.
Oh, what's that all about?
It's an old folks home or a long-term care facility.
You need your fingerprints. You share a birthday with a sex offender. Oh, wait, are you actually a sex offender, Eric? Did they find the bodies? Oh shit.
Oh God.
Yeah. See, Zigaton, I just disagree with you about my opinions being ill-informed.
I don't think
Like, okay. Jesus. Floki, are you actually mad here, man? Like, okay. Floki.
I think he's quite mad at you.
Floki. Like, I can agree to disagree with you if you like. Like, I'm okay with this, man. Like, if we just don't agree on this topic, that's fine. I don't know, like, just because we disagree on this, I wouldn't insult any of you guys. I love you all. No, really, like, not seriously. I love you guys. Not you. You're just fucking here.
See, that was a joke. Okay, material storage site and search for clues. Like Why the hell?
I'm fucking with you for your Dr. Phil psychiatry. I just need to be in the room to tell you to shut up.
Yeah, it's
All
true.
right, fair enough.
Yeah, people. I mean,
Dude, okay, half of the content of this show is somebody telling me to shut up about something. So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with
oh
this.
yeah, you always want to loud mouth.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Least I can do.
Also, I'm sorry that we just neglected you for like half an hour, Titanium. Are you okay over there?
Oh no, dude, it's fine.
Have you like hung yourself yet over this?
Jesus!
I've been laughing so hard.
Yeah. I have clips of Dave punching Dev in the arm. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough, Loki. Fair enough.
Intellectual
Like,
violence.
Like here, like I like much love. Okay, fair enough. I'm not mad, just disappointed. So like our parents.
Yeah, every day.
No, like I'm fine with having like spirited discussions on the stream. I'm fine with putting my foot in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm fine with like agreeing to disagree even, or people thinking I'm dumb, or like I don't think you guys are right about this. Obviously, I'm fine with that. But if people actually like leave the stream angry and like I don't like this guy anymore, I kind of feel bad about it. I'm like, you know,
Well, yeah, because that's what leads people to not watch you.
Well, it's not just that. It's the fact that like I figure that we can have serious conversations at like adults and not
Hold
get
on,
mad about it. You know.
Dave, what are you trying to do?
I'm looking at all these. Okay.
Let's get that.
Because that's Sean Paul's melancholy. Well, that means I have to go down and go all the way.
Yeah, you have to go into the amusement park.
Right. Hot take. Bullying is an important formative part of a child's life. Every person should experience some measure of light bullying to prepare them for reality.
What kind of bullying are we talking?
To be honest, that's kind of true. Because you get some kid who's been sheltered their whole life, and then they have to deal with like an actual serious situation as an adult, and they just crumple instantly.
He was pro bullying. Eric, you used to fucking bully me.
Eric, you were the bully.
You were the bully. Well, actually, Eric got bullied too.
Okay,
bullied him
I
until
want to
YouTube
give Marie the
started.
benefit of the doubt here. Let's read this. They couldn't give me a more specific one. It was a general with how I had several from two avoidant and dissociative personality, but not the disorders. They said you had symptoms of both. I'm on antidepressants for the rest of my life because nobody brought me in earlier. I could just have had the meds temporarily. That wasn't my fault. I agree, man. Like I am on board with everything you've said. Nothing that I've said, nothing that I think disagrees with this.
I mean, we're at the mercy of the common
My-
psychiatric practice.
My dad and his mother were told apparently that I would need some serious attention when I got a bit older, and they felt it. What? So I guess I got cut off there. I'll read the next part if you like.
I know of something similar happening to friends and family that were diagnosed with Asperger's like in their mid-20s.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
And like for
was it
me,
worth it?
who
Okay.
was more severe with it, needed a lot more therapy.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of them could have gone with it as kids, and it just wasn't. And it just wasn't ideal, and they didn't get
all
the help
came
they
back,
needed,
dude.
basically.
He said they would.
Let's hope they don't hold that against you. Sorry for killing you guys at one time. It's okay, right?
No.
We're still cool.
No, they're fine.
No,
They're
they're
fine. They just want to party.
They're just like, don't worry about it, Dave. Just don't talk to me about depression, and we'll be okay. Let me have my jokes, all right?
Oh, I will. I just won't have anything to do with you.
I think everyone would fuck 2B so hard if she was real. Dude, I've seen like so much 2B porn, like drawn porn, 3D rendered, cosplayers, traps, you fucking name it.
It's all usually pretty high quality.
Yeah,
so-
man. Dude, even like the 2B traps are super high quality, man. I see him, Marie. Well, like, I don't know. You know what I'd like to do? Because, wait, Zigatan, I think you're kind of right. This is worthy of an actual like metered discussion and not just some shit right like behind 2B's asshole. You know? Maybe we should
leave
do a
her
video.
asshole out of here.
Like maybe Zigatan, maybe you and I should record a video and put up on the channel. What do you think? You want to hop on a Skype call? We can do that. We can have our actual discussion. Rip him a new one.
Blue Jays. You know, that's the thing. Like, there are people that we like bullied, and
and have been
people
bullied by.
once I think
Like here.
it's a good thing once you're near your adult years to people that bullied you or you bullied to rectify it and try to come to grips with what
Yeah, I
happened.
know
'Cause
what you mean.
There's so many different socioeconomic factors, so many different situations. Again, there's nuances.
Okay, you know
Like,
what?
I know. Oh, sorry.
Here's a new hot fucking take to me, and this is not about this conversation. It's related, but a new conversation. I find that every single time somebody says it's nuance and then fails to provide the nuance, they're just a cop out.
Dev, are you calling me out?
I'm calling everyone out, including myself. Every single person who says like, well, it's complicated, or you don't know the context, or it's nuance, and it's like, okay, well, tell me the context in which you're actually right. Tell me the nuance, and then we'll figure it out. And they're like, oh, I don't know. And it's like, sounds like you're just a fucking pussy. No. Context isn't a cop-out. Blaming something on context and then not providing the context is the cop-out. That's the cop-out. And if I just called out Tim Pool, good. Because I think he does that a lot.
Okay, there's obviously some way to get through.
Also, I didn't mean that like as... Okay, I wasn't criticizing what you just said. It just reminded me of that
Hold
point.
on, Dave. The route you're seeing out that way, that's actually the route to the forest that requires you to go up on the
Up there.
the pathway that's up in the air.
Oh shit.
I understand, Marie. I get it.
Okay.
And I don't want to sound unsympathetic. I don't want to sound unsympathetic to anything that like has happened to you or happened to Zigaton or because man, like we've all had some
Shit.
we've all had stuff happen. Here's the thing: everyone has had something happen to them at some point. You know, it happens to everyone. You know, that's life.
Long way around though.
You know, it's some
Hold on.
even if you have like
Dave,
a
what are
perfect.
you trying to do?
Yeah, what are you doing here, man?
Trying to remember how I got back up there.
Oh, so to the right.
Oh God,
Like,
Marie,
you see
put
the
on some
fence, you have to go
Enya.
behind that fence and around.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
There you go.
Nice. Okay. But yeah, like, you know, even if you have like the perfect life, at some point you're gonna die. At some point your parents are gonna die. At some point your partner's gonna die.
This thing is all
At some point
rusted
your kids are gonna die. You know, like
up. You think the box belonged to her?
doesn't matter how
Or
perfect
her
your life
bride
is, something
a long
happens
time?
eventually,
Bring this
man.
back
Like
to
we
her
all go through it. So I'm sympathetic. I understand. You know.
Can we talk about your 2004 PC?
I have many of those. Shut up, Dev. Wait. Okay. Alucard Volturi is the guy that I basically trust the most for an opinion.
If he's telling you to shut up, then you should shut up.
Yeah. Because he doesn't talk that much. When he does, it's something important. I'm not downplaying it. That's all I meant to say is that I'm not downplaying it. I get it.
Dumb playing.
Dumpling it? No! So wait, you went into the alley. What are you doing now? Aren't you supposed to go somewhere?
Well, I got the music box. I can go or complete the quest.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
That was 40 minutes of bullshit.
I won't say.
I mean,
Bullshit.
it's
Like
all
in the game?
towards Dave learning how to get around the map. So
Yeah, to be honest, this has been like me talking to the chat while Dave like figures out what the fuck to do.
I mean, I was also my progress was
I
metaphorical.
don't deserve a punch this time, so don't fucking do it. Plus, I don't want you to break your knuckle on my massive testosterone.
like a massive ego.
Does the Brave browser absolutely eat your RAM? No, not really, honestly.
yeah, I was gonna say for some reason my computer is one of the only ones whose RAM does not get destroyed by Chrome. I don't know why.
Fuck Chrome, dude.
Chrome is way too heavy.
We left the area, Marie. Now we're in like a sewer, and I don't think we're going back for a little bit, so it's okay. Yeah, honestly, all Chromium browsers just suck the RAM right out.
Yep.
Like
Just
I said,
Google.
mine's like the only exception. I don't know why. It's weird. But Firefox ran like shit for me, and so I could never use it.
Brave is like Chrome without all the bullshit tracking, which is quite nice. Hey, you guys in there who have used the Dissenter browser, how is that? Oh, is it good then? Ziggin, I didn't completely see your reply. If you want to do it, we'll do it. If you don't, we can just have like our own discussion like offline. If you like, I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it in your court.
You mean like in Discord?
But anyway, yeah. But anyway, like, how is the Dissenter browser? Because, like, Firefox worked fine for a while, then it turned into like a Titanic piece of shit.
It was good for about 3 years.
It basically just like ran directly on top of your RAM. Dissenter is a direct rip of Brave with Dissenter tacked on. Really?
At least 200 chromed. Should I be
God.
worried? Probably.
Dude, I once opened up every single Chrome tab that I have saved for my I have like
Oh, yeah.
I have like lists of links, right? All right, just like links that are used for like various videos, right? And I opened up every single Chrome tab. It was like 20,000 tabs, and my computer just fucking died. Cause I have like a thing that can like open and close tabs.
Yeah.
It's like all tabs.
Oh, no, she was, dude, move. Fuck off.
Be like, there just seems to be no good browsers anymore. What the fuck? Yeah, me too. Me too.
So Edge is pretty lightweight, but it doesn't work with a lot of stuff, like a lot of websites. So
Yeah.
that's the only problem with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I like it. It works fine.
Uh-oh. Yay, music box.
There you go, dude.
Oh, sweet.
Look at all that stuff you got.
Yay!
And you got an access to this area. What is this? Just
I don't know
along.
if Nines is ever going to give me...
I think there's a couple side quests back here later, and
Okay.
there's a mini game back here later.
I want the entire chat room's opinion on this. Who is the best Nines? This little twink, or Nines Rodriguez from Vampire?
Who?
Nines Rodriguez from Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines.
I'm kidding.
Who's the best Nines?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
If Maria's still here,
Twink.
she'll probably choose this guy. You fuckers. All you guys are choosing the wrong one. Did she actually leave? Oh,
yeah,
well.
she said she was getting overwhelmed by this on this plane. She
But
wanted
it-
to chill
it
out and listen to some
instantly
prayer,
left.
and she was like,
This boy. Not.
that was an instant.
Look at all these
You'll see why later.
God damn it. But guys, Nines Rodriguez is from the best RPG of all time. Vampire: The Masquerade
Earthbound?
Bloodlines. No, Vampire: The Masquerade. Okay, sorry, Western RPG of all time.
No, that's Fallout New Vegas, Dev.
New Vegas.
It's Dragon
Weren't they
Age.
made by the same people though?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look that up. I don't know if it was made by Black Isle.
I know it's 9S Sod Otter, but in the fucking game, he says his nickname is Nines.
Yeah, you just did.
You just said it, you clod. You fucking rube. Okay, this
No,
guy
they
might
were
be a
not made by
twink
the
boy that
same
maybe you
people.
want to stick your dick in, but Nines Rodriguez is an anarchist.
Great selling point, Dev.
He-
Great selling point.
He's the leader of the Anarch Rebellion against the Camarilla.
Is he the leader of the DK crew?
The leader of the DK crew.
Answer that question.
Should we fish some more, dude? Just round out this stream, making it the worst stream of all time.
You're definitely a top contender.
Okay, so Dev,
Yeah.
the developers of Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines
Mm-hmm.
was half of the group that originally made Fallout. The other half went to Obsidian.
Yeah, Floki, we're not following the vampire lore, specifically in Arch's campaign. We're not. He wanted to make new lore for his campaign.
Because I feel like
course it would.
the standard lore for vampires is kind of restrictive in some ways.
Yeah, like it. Well, because the game ends in the year 2000 when like the ancient vampires awaken and shit. Can I fight him?
Why? They're so low level.
You get stuff.
Not much. Kind of not much of anything.
Hey, Floki, if you know a fair amount about the World of Darkness lore, can you tell me what we fought in the crypt? Because it wasn't a Tremere. It wasn't a Tremere, obviously, and it wasn't like a member of the Order of Hermes.
Oh look, it's you.
Oh shit.
Your rusted club.
Because I don't think that the Order of Hermes uses blood magic. They use like arcane magic. He cut his hands and like the blood squirted out, and then in midair it turned to acid, and then he touched V's character and instantly made him max hunger. And on mortals that spell was supposed to instantly kill you, but on vampires it just made him extremely hungry. You talk to the DM, but your DM... Asimir. I don't know what that is. But yeah, Arch basically homebrewed a combat system because he didn't like how Vampires was. So like movement and combat, you just made one up. And that's what we're doing. Yeah, he was immortal. He wasn't a vampire. Because we shot and killed him pretty easily. What did Cyberpunk 2020 predict that has come true? SJW is running everything.
Yep.
No flying cars yet, though, dude.
No. Yeah. Can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
Shut up.
Maybe an Asimite?
An Asimite?
Yeah.
What is that in vampire lore? I don't know.
They're assassins. They're literally a clan of badass assassins.
But are they vampire? I thought that was a vampire clan.
Are they bad dudes?
Yeah, they're one of the 13.
Yeah, but this guy wasn't a vampire.
Oh.
Yeah, he was not a vampire. And like a lot of the mages in the World of Darkness lore, they don't use blood for their magic. Like the Tremere do, but they're like mage vampires. They're different.
Yeah, Asimites use a lot of blood magic, so that's a no.
Yeah, like what are the vampires that actually cast magic? The Asimites do.
What's champion?
The Tremere do. The Giovanni do, because they have like a necromantic magic.
Do they fight young children with Pokemon? Would you
No.
expect them to?
No, Dave.
that's
Not wrong kind of Giovanni.
Well, I don't know.
Dude, can you imagine if Giovanni from Pokemon was like a
actually a
member?
vampire?
He was a member of Clan Giovanni from fucking Vampire.
I mean, would it be out of the question?
Well, see that their clan, they raise the dead with magic, and they're also like extremely incestuous.
Yeah, it sounds like Giovanni.
He wasn't a vampire. However, I used my Auspex power on him, and like the way that Arch described it is that like the room faded away, and he grew into a fucking giant and looked down at me and was just like, "Get out of my head." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess I can't read this guy's mind." Champions is a tabletop game where you make superhero characters. That sounds neat. Like a.
Oh, okay.
You like roll up like superpowers and stuff. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try the Star Wars tabletop.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of. Wait, are we talking? Yeah, never mind. I was thinking of the model-based one. For some
No,
reason.
dude, I will play it on Roll20 like the fucking piracy master race that I am.
Yeah, I'm actually playing Pokemon Tabletop United. I'm actually running a campaign.
Oh, nice. How is it?
It's actually pretty interesting. It doesn't. They rarely use D20s for anything except attacks.
Oh.
So it allows for a lot of home brewing. It's very flexible in that regard, so it's nice.
So mage uses blood magic. She must be a demon, a ghoul, some fae. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, we found like a lot of mage stuff. Like in the cellar, we found a bone that was inside of what looked like a burned werewolf skeleton, and the bone was uncharred, and it was not native to the body, and it was covered in runes. We found an occult book, and we found a blade.
The Council
And the-
of Humanity has a message for all of our
Oh, we got a message here.
androids fighting on the surface.
Incoming message from the big giant head.
The machine life forms attacked us.
It was not native to the body.
Millennia since
That show was so fucking funny.
To evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You, our android soldiers,
yes,
are the
Antioch.
last hope of humanity. We look forward to your continued success in combat.
Wait, is it the same every time?
Glory to mankind.
I guess. I mean, it's not really anything. It's Jackass!
Dude. Jackass, he's the one.
Jackass is a girl.
Oh, is it?
She's the one that used the dynamite.
Ooh.
Here, follow me.
You got mail.
What champion's
You
character
got
would I
mail.
make?
You
I don't
got
know.
mail. You've got mail.
What type of superhero would I be in Champions?
What are the? Is it kind of like the similar to Fractured But Whole? Like you have speedsters and fighting people in blasters?
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
All right, see that jerk over there? I need
Yeah.
you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Sure.
What level is he?
That sounded like Ashley Birch for a minute. I hope it wasn't. There's no way she's in a Japanese game. Maybe. 2B's ass is oppressive. It's oppressive because even with 10,000 squats, that she was never have an ass like that. Is Made RPG an actual RPG? I'll try to get Sargon to play like a Pokemon tabletop.
Did you know that Android Battle Fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? If I want to know what all these human records are always going on about. Oh, no, let her fist fly. No.
Yeah, is that it? Is that it, Jackass?
No. That's why she's called Jackass.
Yeah, she has a bit of a quest line. Although I'm not sure if this is the stage, but there is a stage that
Take no
requires
damage.
you to take 0 damage.
Okay. Take no damage.
That's it. And
Alright, watch out. They're jumping on you. You're just like dashing around shooting, aren't you?
Why not? Easiest way to take
Dave's the Hulk. The Husk. You're just
the incredible husk.
Yeah, dude, you get mad, you just transform into like an even more skeletal man.
I'm filled with skeletal men.
watching Dave just cheese everything is the best.
Yeah, dude.
I'm all about that cheese, bro.
Video games.
I do enjoy some cheese.
Sorry, morality. Get into it. I read somebody's DM today.
Good for you.
And the guy sent me like just tons of just troll pictures. It was like 1,000 troll pictures. He had 1,000 DMs to me, and they were all just like random fucking pictures of bullshit. I was like, thanks, buddy.
Oh, good lord.
Yoko Taro literally asked people to send him a compilation of pics and banner of 2B's ass. Yeah.
I believe people they sent him 2 large zip files.
That's hilarious. Mac++, you're still here. Even during my ridiculous rant of bullshit for the past hour, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, thanks for dealing with this. Ta-da! I did it. I did
There's a
it.
thing to loot back there. You missed it.
Was there?
Yeah, it's in the wall, kind of. Turn. Right, behind you. It's fucking... Turn some more. Turn the camera some more. There it is.
Oh, yeah. That's not very noticeable.
You're just... God damn it.
What? I didn't see it. And everything's brown.
Be racist.
I'm not. You can't be racist against a rock.
Oh, fair enough, Loki, yeah.
So, are you guys
Oh,
running
dude,
a bastardized
it's
version of
Husk
5th
Hulk.
edition?
Sorry?
Jesus.
What was that?
Husk Hulk?
Yeah, I just clicked it. I saw it. The Husk
Oh
Hulk.
my lord.
Wait, don't take it. Don't take damage. Kill them in 3 seconds. Can you even do this, Dave? Well, you can't. You have to fight them. You have to fight them. You have 30 seconds, man. Fight them. Just fight and dodge. Fight. Oh god, you're not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, you're not going fast enough, man. Yeah, Arch's homebrewed lore basically like removed the Camarilla influence from Berlin. Like, there's no prince.
I still got some of the stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. I think I can do it. I just need to.
just get
I
better.
think you'll be able to do it later.
When you get like better weapons and stuff.
Yeah, and level up because level ups are not negligible for increasing stats.
Let me find something here.
So, Doug, are you guys running a bastardized version of 5th edition?
Yes.
Uh,
I don't know why he didn't use third, but you know, it's his choice.
well, I was gonna say I don't know if Roll20 has support for 3rd.
I don't think it does. We looked for it. It has 5th edition, and then it has like V20, like the really shit.
God, dodgeball reference.
It's like Vampire Requiem, and it's just awful.
I was surprised that it has really good Pokemon support.
Here, let me post this to you, Floki. What's up, Party Amzavi? Floki.
I'm gonna come back.
Like, this guy is the Prince of Berlin in this time period, and Arch just completely made him non-canon because he wants to tell his own story, and that's fair. I agree with it, honestly. But like a lot of the characters that aren't historical have been taken out of the game.
I don't mind that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If it's homebrewed, then
Yeah,
he
exactly,
He's free reign to do what he wants.
Yeah. So like I think there's still Kane. I think there's still Kane and the
Kane's the first vampire.
and the antediluvians. They're still there, but like all the actual people are going to be all new. Hey there, Naomi. How's it going? Naomi, you missed me basically destroying my entire chance of ever being good at video games on the internet. Destroying my entire chance of ever being a YouTuber, being a streamer. Just basically destroying myself.
Yep.
I just self-immolated for the past hour.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
Let it go. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Ah, God damn it.
Wasn't World War II like the beginning of the modern era?
According to whom?
Well, that's when
Yeah,
you...
I was gonna say according to whom. 'cause-
Well, you have like firearms. You have like the first basic computers. You have like shit like that.
Well, firearms were around for
Well, yeah,
much
but, like-
longer, but like, you know.
Well, no, but like, okay, if you were to fire a firearm 450 years ago, you need like special training.
Yes.
But like, if you're gonna fire like a World War II gun, it's gonna be similar to today's.
Depends on.
It's gonna be similar.
It depends.
I've heard it traced back to the Spanish-American War.
VTM Modern is post 60s. Okay, fair enough. All right. Sorry, Zigatam. I'm gonna answer your question right now. What hero would I be? You've been talking about it, and I just kept getting sidetracked. What hero would I be? I don't know. Honestly, probably somebody without superpowers. Because they always seem to be the most interesting characters in those stories.
You go
like
you
Batman.
go Batman.
No, I wasn't even thinking Batman.
Who then?
I was thinking like, there's that one guy in My
Punch
Hero
Man.
Academia who still fights even though he doesn't have a power.
You see, I thought you were gonna say Moomin Rider from One Punch Man.
But there's maybe I haven't seen too much of One Punch Man, but I know that there's like I'm mildly gayish today. Okay, there's a dude who like wears a trench coat and he just like fights. And he's like, I'll just brawl with you guys even though I have no powers. It's like, oh, okay. And like that's the most interesting to me has always been like somebody who has no superpowers at all, but can actually stand toe to toe with people who have powers.
Okay, yeah, because there's like that movie Mystery Men. There's all these people that have no powers and yet they just like superheroes, or like Kick-Ass.
Yes,
You basically want to be Kick-Ass.
that's okay.
Gets the living bejesus kicked out of him. Like,
Yeah, well,
actually, like,
so
legitimate-
anyone who does anything awesome gets fucking owned by people constantly.
No, the whole
Like
po-
me!
Actually, the whole point of that comic is that trying to
Hey,
be a
Pondering
superhero
Grower.
without any powers or without proper training is just absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's satire. It's definitely satire.
Yeah, obviously, but still, like, you know, go find anybody who's done anything significant in their lives. They have failed and been laughed at and been derided by crowds of people so many times you can't believe it. Mm-hmm. But that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
I mean, you put your foot in your mouth, that could be superpower.
Exactly. I would be Rey from Star Wars. She's awesome. Rorschach from Watchmen. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's that guy too.
Yeah, he doesn't have superpowers. He's fucking insane. That's a superpower. He's insane.
Jesus Christ.
He is, man. You know, I love that character. I really do. I'm quite fond of watching the series.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Watchmen,
I only watched like
graphic
one
novel,
episode
rather.
of One Punch Man. I liked it. I just forgot about it like instantly.
I told Dom today, I was like, holy shit, like, we have not touched One Punch Man at all.
You haven't touched Attack on Titan at all.
I haven't touched Attack on Titan. I haven't touched Mob Psycho 100. I haven't touched any of the shows I've been meaning to watch.
Yeah, man.
Partially
Okay.
because
I
Crunchyroll
dropped
is
Attack on
not.
Titan hard in like halfway through season 2.
You what?
I dropped Attack on Titan hard halfway through season 2.
Why? It was so good. Season 2 was so much better than Season 1.
9F.
I had no investment in those characters.
Really?
I don't know why. I just didn't like anyone.
Well, to be fair though, like Attack on Titan was such a phenomenon back when it first came out, and they
Yeah.
took 4 years to do Season 2.
Well, the thing is I dropped the manga halfway through season 2. So that's what happened.
Oh, well, maybe you should get back to it. Honestly, the show gets phenomenal. Like, end of Season 2... Okay, no, beginning of Season 2 is phenomenal. End of Season 2, all the way up to the end of Season 3, is like... It's like
Actually,
the best
what it
TV I've
was
ever
is
seen.
I dropped it about a little bit into season 3 because I hated it went political.
No, I love that
Now,
shit, man. It was amazing.
Normally, I love my polydramas. Like, I love Legends of Galactic Heroes, but I didn't think it was a good fit for Attack on Titan.
See, like when I was reading the manga, I thought that too. Like, I was reading the manga, and they took like a full 13 episodes worth of manga to like stop the Titan fighting and do this civil war inside the walls between various political factions. And I was like, there's no way this is good. And like, it was okay manga. And then like I watched it in this season 3, and it was amazing. I think it just
So I
needed
guess-
I think it
so
just
I
needed to be more
guess-
fast paced, and it was.
Well, I was gonna say it must be one of those things where the actual manga was heavily improved by actually having animation,
Yeah.
and pacing, and music and voice acting.
Yeah, it absolutely was, because like having to wait like 1 month to get the equivalent of like 12 minutes of an anime episode was just excruciating. Like that was
Yeah.
like a 2-year arc in the manga, and it was 13 episodes, you know?
Also, going back, Pondering Grower, you're asking about Mob Psycho. Yeah, season 2's better.
Yep.
I heard that too.
JoJo's goofy as fuck, man. I love it, but it's
Dude, I
goofy.
love JoJo.
Like,
JoJo's so retarded.
there's no way to take JoJo seriously. It's just all ridiculous.
So here's the thing, it goes so far off the deep end. It's like Grappler Baki, where it goes so far off the deep end that it's super serious.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild.
Yeah, the reason that the political arc made sense is because we had to, at some point, figure out who was running the interior of the walls and why and how they were fucking it up so bad. Like,
Oh, I agree.
the
It's
story
just, I don't think-
required it.
Yeah, it's just I don't think I like the way the author, the way he writes his exposition dumps, or the way he leads up to exposition dumps. It doesn't. It feels really forced and predictable. But that's just me.
Attack on Titan Junior High was just goofy. But I mean, that's the point of it, right? It kind of kept the franchise alive in between seasons, so. No, JoJo's good, but I can't take it seriously at all. It'll never be a serious show for me. It'll be like, okay, we're gonna watch some stupid shit. We're gonna go watch Chrome RT.
I was gonna say, Dev, are you familiar with Part 6 at all?
No, not yet.
The one that takes place in Florida,
Nope.
in a supermax prison in Florida,
That's
where
hilarious.
the final battle takes place at Cape Canaveral.
That's so stupid.
It's fucking wild.
I can't wait for Punished Aaron to be animated. Yeah, man, season 4 is gonna be amazing. Because Aaron, like, basically turns into a villain. Spoilers at the end of the show. He goes Daenerys, basically. Don't get fucked. Start getting fucked, Dave. How are you not... You've been playing this game for like 5 minutes!
No,
This guy's like
this enemy
really
is way
high
over
level.
level.
Still level 35.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's this high. I don't recall him ever being this high. I thought he was weaker than this.
Zigatan, if you watch Evangelion, pirate it. Do not fucking get the shitty Netflix adaptation.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I like a good chunk of the voice actors they put in it, but the script is actually trash.
Yeah. Did they actually worm in some SJW references?
No. The
Okay, very
problem
good.
is that it's really dry. Like, it's hyper literal.
Oh, okay. Also, they removed the end theme because Netflix couldn't afford to get the rights for it, even as they spend $140 million in fucking Friends.
Additionally, they used the song
Well, it won't be there
as
for you.
an insert song for some scenes, so those scenes have replaced music and they sound awful.
No, you can't just watch the movies. Sorry, Zigatan, you got to watch all the episodes.
I was gonna say the rebuilds aren't even good.
Yeah, well, I've heard it mentioned that what's his name? The guy that makes I forget his name. The guy that makes the show, but he basically he was. I guess you're going back to this topic. He was in the middle of his like massive depression when he made the series, and that's why the final 2 episodes are so fucked. And then like he came out of his depression.
Well, actually, the final 2 episodes are the way they are because of budget problems at Gainax, and they
Yeah,
actually
yeah, that
ran
too,
out
that
of
too,
budget
yeah.
in episode 16.
Yeah, that too.
There's a lot of it too. Well, I mean, it was the backlash too.
That too. But like,
Because it felt like
He-
Shinji wasn't really he wasn't getting what he really wanted.
yeah. But like he basically said that he wanted to go back and do Evangelion properly now that he had his depression under control.
Well, I was gonna say on top of that, there's also a ton of other dumb shit that happened in regarding Eva canon after the original series up until the rebuilds came out, so a period of about 6-7 years.
This corpse.
And
I
so
wonder
the
if it's the
rebuild
resistance
films
member we're
are
looking for. Let's
like
check his memory.
they're
Seems this one
like
came-
I guess the weaker
4
one.
cycles later, something like that. Because Ava has a repeating timeline, don't you know?
Yeah.
Don't you know?
So
Don't you
that
know?
I think really hurts it.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to keep going? We only did 2 hours. We can go some more.
I mean, I'm good if you guys want to.
You want to go?
Some more water would be nice.
Yeah, okay, we'll take a break here. Get some more water. We'll see you in 5, guys. Here be.
I really hate this.
Thanks for
I'm going to feel
still
terrible
loving
telling
me.
That woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
No, you cannot just watch Rebuild. You fuck.